What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to an episode of One Piece. So last episode I ended up watching, it was just absolutely insane because we got to see a whole bunch of new bounties. We got to see the Straw Hats bounty and we got to see Cross Guilds. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what One Piece has in store for us. Oh, yo, if Marco joined Shanks's crew, if Marco did that, if Marco ended up joining Shanks's crew, that would be absolutely insane. Did Marco ever say, like, did Marco and like Luffy ever like talk to each other while they were on Wano? Because I feel like when Marco shows up, Luffy and everyone were already kind of like, you know, already making a mess out of Wano. Okay, no, so it seems like they are actually. It seems like they actually did end up meeting. I cannot forgive them for like, I cannot forgive it for Yamato not joining. Even though she said she was going to, she ultimately decides not to join. Like, I'm still not gonna forgive that. Like, I get it why she decides not to go with him, you know, so she can protect Wano and everything, since Kaido's not, you know, it's not Kaido's territory anymore. But like, I would have still loved her to be on the crew. It's crazy how like the two times that Luffy and Marco have met, it was during a war. You know, like they first met at Paramount War or War of the Best, and then they meet at like, you know, War in Onigashima. Gosh, this speech still gets to me. Marco's speech, you know, to kind of like, you know, get the Whitebeard pirates like their morale back up and everything. It still gets to me. Oh, we're on Amazon Lily. Are we gonna see like what's been going on with them? You know, since the Marines were like going there, since, you know, Hancock's not a. Oh, it seems like there was a good fight. It seems like there was potentially a big fight. Oh, it seems like Hancock got a little bit hurt. Okay, she doesn't even care about that. She just keeps thinking about Luffy. But yeah, it seems like who was the one that went to Amazon? Wasn't it Kobe that went to her? So, but anyway, what happened to Kobe then? If Kobe was the one that went there, the Seraphins. Okay, I know Pacifistas, but Seraphins? What is this? What do the Marines have like a new weapon with them now? Something similar to like a pacifista? She has Hancock's earrings? Wait, what is this? What are these Seraphins? What? Is she supposed to look like Hancock with like with wings? Wait, could those be Lunarian wings? I feel like they kind of look similar to King's. Blackbeard went to Amazon Lily too? What is going on? Blackbeard went to Amazon Lily, but for what? Like, he couldn't have been there for Hancock's Devil Fruit. Like, well, I guess he could have went there for her Devil Fruit, but there's so many questions. Why did Blackbeard show up? Yo. The fact that Blackbeard went to Amazon Lily too. Okay, so many questions right now. So many questions. One, well, it's more like two questions, but one, Seraphim. What the hell is a Seraphim? From what we've seen so far, it seems to kind of like resemble Hancock. Like, we saw the earrings and everything, and we know it's a child because like they're saying like they can't fight a child, but like it resembles Hancock, but like a kid version with wings. And I'm gonna assume that those are Lunarian wings. I don't know, I feel like they kind of look similar to King's. Okay, so there's that. There's that. And then two, why is Blackbeard here? Like, he could be after Hancock's Devil Fruit for one of his titans. I think he calls them titans, like one of his officers. But I was expecting more of Blackbeard to like go to Whole Cake Island, you know, to get a copy of the Road Poneglyph, since Big Mom wasn't there. Thing is, they have a giant picture of Luffy in front of her like castle or whatever. So I feel like Kobe's gonna see that, and he's gonna see that, like, I don't know, I feel like Kobe and Hancock would actually just get along because they're gonna just have like they're just gonna talk about Luffy. But like chances are that's not gonna happen right away. There's a chance that like Hancock is probably gonna have to fight Kobe, or even better, if Hancock and Kobe have to kind of like team up to try to like fight against Blackbeard. Oh, okay, so they have two Sephiroths, or Sephiroth. I'm gonna call him Sephiroth, but like they have two of them. Wait, hold on. What is this one supposed to be king? Or am I getting this wrong? So he for sure is the thing. I forgot what they were called, Lunarians. But like, who's he supposed to look like? Oh my gosh, dude! These why am I forgetting what they're called? They're the Sephirins or whatever. They're just so powerful. Like, why even have the Pacifistas? Why not just use these guys, because they look to be hella strong? Wait, that sword. Hold on, hold your horse, hold your horses right now. That sword kind of looks like it could be a stretch, but it kind of looks like Mihawk's sword. And if it's supposed to, and if that is supposed to kind of like mimic Mihawk's sword, and this Sephirin, does this mean this Sephirin is supposed to be a kid version of Mihawk? And then to go even further, if there's a pattern right there, are the Sephirins, are they supposed to look and have kind of like the strength of the warlords? Because the first one that we got a glimpse of, she resembles Hancock. This one kind of resembles Mihawk. So does that mean that there's like 7 more of them? Or 9 if they have like a Jinbei one, a Crocodile one, Moria, Buggy. Oh, if they have, could they have a Law one? I don't think they could. I don't think they would be able to have. I don't know. I'm so confused about these Sephirins, because if they're supposed to look like the warlords, that's just insane. that's just insane. I don't even know what to say at this point. Even though she's gorgeous, Robin is still my number one. She's still my number one girl from One Piece. Man, if Blackbeard, if they managed to get Hancock's powers, that would be so devastating. And Helmeph already got hit. But yeah, if Blackbeard's crew manages to get Hancock's powers, that would just be disgusting. Okay, so she knows about Kobe. Like, what is she actually gonna attack him? Or why do I feel like she's just getting to him because she wants to like help him? Maybe. I guess we won't know, because Blackbeard just shows up right here. But well, oh. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Did I see that right? Excuse me, what? Hancock is, her bounty is 1,659,000,000. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised at this point when it comes to like warlord bounties and everything, but still, she's in the billions. Or like in the billion. That's these bounties that we get to see, you know, from these characters that we haven't gotten to see in such a long time, seeing what their bounties were, or like what their bounties are. It's so crazy. Okay, so again, if like Blackbeard cannot get her double fruit, because her double fruit is actually like insanely pretty good, and I don't think Kobe, like, I don't think he'd be able to save her. So like, does this mean that no, Hancock, she was still alive when we saw her in the beginning of the episode, but like how does she get out of this? Okay, so we're not gonna see how she gets out of this right away. But like, there was just so much with this episode. There was just so much. you know, one, finding out that the Marines have a new like version of pacifistas. I think they were called like Zephyrins. I'm just gonna go with Zephyrins because they remind me of Sephiroth from like Final Fantasy and stuff. And you know, because of their wings, the hair, the one that supposedly looks like Mihawk has a long sword, so he for sure reminds me of Sephiroth. So like, yeah, I'm just gonna go like Zephyrins. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called anyways. But we get to see these Zephyrins, right? Two of them that we see on Amazon Lily right now resemble Mihawk and Hancock. So what I'm kind of like theorizing here is that Zephyrins they're Lunarians, but they resemble former warlords. And if that ends up being the case, you know, that means there's a whole bunch more. There's potentially a Jinbei one, Crocodile, Moria, Akuma one, a Doflamingo like Zephyrin. If there's a Doflamingo Zephyrin, that would be absolutely atrocious, but so sick at the same time. But yeah, like we find out about these Zephyrins and they're hella powerful. Again, I'm assuming that's because they're part Lunarians. Like I'm assuming they're part Lunarians based on their wings and their hair color and their skin color and everything. But also they resemble the former warlords. These things are deadly. They seem to be absolutely deadly because even Blackbeard was having like a little bit of a like tough time going up against one of them. So just who knows how strong these Zephyrin actually are. Hancock managed to like turn a bunch of the Marines into stone, like El Mepo and one of the vice admirals, and the only one that's still like up and going is Kobe. But Kobe, even though he's pretty strong, he's not at the level to take on Emperor. But yeah, this episode was just absolutely crazy. You know, again, getting to see the Zephyrins, you know, and them potentially being part Lunarians and, you know, part former warlords and everything based on their appearance and, you know, I guess like how they fight. So that was crazy. And then Blackbeard being on Amazon Lily too, that was something I was not expecting. I was expecting him to go to Whole Cake Island, you know, because Big Mom wasn't there, you know, so he can go get the road poneglyph. But no, he was on Amazon Lily. Since this episode was just so crazy, I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. If you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.